Okay, well, it's a beautiful day, and I'm around my dream pool here. And if you watched any of my previous videos, when I bought this house, when I first came to look at this house, I had no idea there was a pool. This was nothing but a nuisance to me, and I was going to lop all this off and get rid of it. But I did walk around underneath, and I mean, I've had pools in the past, and it looked to me like the wall was in very good condition. And I think this pool is from 2004. So we had somebody come out, and they came out and they said our wall was good. So we went and got a quote to see how much it would cost to replace the liner. Of course, we're going to need a new sand filter because the one it's been laying on its side there under the deck for about 6 years. There's no pump. And I guess the biggest issue we were having is that I don't know if it's because of COVID or whatnot, but there was just no liners to be had anywhere, not even on Amazon. But as it turns out, we called this little obscure pool company in the town where I live, because I did call the bigger companies, and they had nothing. They wouldn't talk to us. They came out and looked at the pool, and like I just said, they said the walls were good, and this is a 30 or 33 foot. I can't remember. I don't know if it's a 30, but the liner's a 33. Anyway, because this is an older pool, and it's a bit of an odd size, I guess not a lot of people get 30s or 33s anymore. So this little company just happened to have a liner on hand. So they're going to come and they're going to replace this liner. So we're going to do this. We're going to keep this pool, although I had no intentions of ever doing that. So the plan is we're going to try to salvage the pool, but I do not want all this decking. It's just way too much. It's too ratty. I will redo the deck. The structure underneath is absolutely fantastic. Very well built, professionally built, sonotubes, concrete, the whole 9 yards. The boards are shot. Well, most of them. A few have been replaced, but what I want to do is I want to lop off, starting at this line here. I'm going to lop all this off. I want to get rid of all that and cut this wall down to about halfway. The privacy wall. I mean, you don't need a privacy wall over there. This is the neighbor's garage there. So, and I've already started a little bit. I took a section of the railing out, and some of the wood is rotten and some is good. There's a lot of good 2x6s. There's a lot of good 4x4s. So I'm going to salvage what I can, and what I can't, I'm going to burn in my fire pit. So that's what I'm going to do now. A little bit of a new side project. Going to try to revamp this old pool. But this, this area here, this is nothing more than just a walkway. And it's just so much decking. It's just be so much maintenance, so much upkeep. It's just too much decking for me. I just want the square by the house with a privacy wall, a wall up here, and that's it. The rest is just going to be open. And then, of course, it already looks more open. So again, a lot of good kindling here. So I've already started. I've already got pieces of the wall down, pieces of the old kitchen, all the brush and twigs that were in the back we've scraped up. I'm already salvaging some good pieces over there. There's plenty more of that to come. And I'm just going to hack it up, and we're going to burn it. And, this isn't going to happen overnight, but I am hacking this up. Now there's a lot of material here. It's insane, the amount of wood. And if you look at the price of wood nowadays, I mean, you would never build this unless money was no object. I mean, this is retarded. The little tiny step that I built on the front of my house, I mean, that was probably $600, and it's 3 feet by 80 inches with 4 steps. Unbelievable. So what I'm getting at is I'm hacking up all this stuff. The yard is not big, so I'm going to try to make this so it's not a disaster zone. And I got to make it. I got to take this apart. I got to take my time so I don't damage the pool wall, because the whole point is going to get these guys to come in and give us a liner, give us a pump, a filter, a light, a set of steps, and they're going to do all the labor, all the maintenance. I think it's going to be around $4,000, but $4,000 is not really a lot for a 30-foot pool. 18 by 30 or 33, not sure. But right now it's nothing more than a duck pond. It's disgusting. But if it can be brought back, we're going to do that. And I'm going to start with the start, taking down this deck. So I've already done a bit. I'm going to do a bit more. Okay. Okay, got more of the railing down. It's going pretty good. This one here I'm trying to kick off, but there's 3 lag bolts. So the whole deck is shaking, and like I said, I don't want to upset the pool wall. So this little wall here, I've just kicked this out of the way. It's pretty much ready to go. I'll salvage, I'm just going to drop this down now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah. Nice fence boards we can reuse. 4x4. When I chop into that, that'll be like brand new inside. So I'm going to slowly hack this up. I already have been. There's my pile of kindling. And maybe I'll do one more panel here today. Because like I said, I don't want the yard to get overwhelmed. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit tidy so we can still use our area here. Alright, on to the next panel. Okay, well, it's a couple of days later. I'm continuing with my pool overhaul. And the last time I filmed, I had removed all the railing off the deck. And then I kind of went crazy the other day. And I started hacking the old walkway that went around there. And like I said, I wasn't going to do it all, and I just kind of jumped in, and I didn't take a lot of footage, unfortunately, but I got a lot of progress done. I'm just going to show you what I got done. So the entire part that wrapped around has completely been removed, and the plan is I want to keep this existing deck. Of course, I need to resurface all the boards, fix up this privacy wall. But I didn't want anything over there, which is too much material. I think this is going to be fine. We do have a new liner coming. But this is where I'm at. And the whole purpose for this, number one, it was just a very narrow walkway. Didn't serve a lot of purpose. And it also took up so much of the yard. This pool is so big, being 33 by 18. And our yard is small. It just felt very congested here. So this whole deck is gone. Of course, I'm going to be fixing this up. This is all going to be dressed up, fixed up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do a whole new railing or just continue with this. I haven't decided. We got some old-fashioned wrought iron. We got some pressure-treated wood. Little door here is kind of handy, but I don't know. I may keep it. I may change everything up. This is my pool exposed, and I much rather see it this way. I can keep an eye on the pool walls, and this space here between the shed and the pool, it almost looks like I've doubled my space. Well, in fact, that's pretty much what I've done. It just seems a lot more open. This whole walkway still needs to go. The shed needs to be fixed up, of course, but this is what it looks like, and I like it a lot better. I feel like the pool walls can breathe, and I can see. And obviously, where the deck used to come up to here, we've gained a good 4 or 5 feet here. So, pretty happy about that. Now, of course, I've got wood. I'm going to be burning this for probably the next 3 years. There's some nice 2x4s and 4x4s and 2x6s that I'm going to salvage. Some of that wood is absolutely perfect. And I have already reused some, and I will be reusing more. I will have to dress up this part here. I'm not sure if this little part's going to stay, because I don't know if we're going to keep this entire roller assembly. I may put this just on a spigot or on a post and replace this little arrangement. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this entire privacy fence. It's in fair shape, as in fairly good shape. So I may keep this. I will have to close off the fence on the other side of these bushes here. So this, not for sure what I'm going to do with that, but the walls of the pool do look good. I do have a company that's going to come in, and they're giving us a new liner, new set of stairs, a light, a new pump and filter. So I think for a few $1,000s, I think in the neighborhood of $4,000, we're going to have ourselves a nice big pool. So again, didn't think this could be salvageable, but when I had a closer look, it looked better than I thought. And I had the pros come out and they thought it was good, so why not? So now we're going to have a pool. And there's the old deck. And that's where it's all going to go through. So we got a lot and lots and lots and lots of wood to burn. So that's where we're at. I think by the end of next week, the pool people are coming to do the work. And by having this open is also going to make their life a lot easier. So let's see if we can turn this from a disgusting slimy duck pond that looks like this to a nice blue sparkling pool. Okay, more to come. Okay, well here we are. There's a couple of guys here, and they're from the pool company, and they are pumping out the sludge. So this is actually happening. We waited a couple of weeks for these people to come. They're very busy, and here we are, pumping out the muck, and there's lots of it. So hopefully they got a good pump. I think they do. I think their plan for today is to pump out the water and remove the old liner. And this is all good, all part of the process. Okay, we're starting to get to the bottom. Starting to see all the treasures. No dead bodies yet. This just came out of our pool. It's like a little creature with pinchers. Yeah, lots of life in there. Yep. They're not going to like when it's a pool full of chlorine, are they? Alright, we're at the bottom now. Nothing but muck. Mucky muck. So now let's see how they get in there, cut out all this liner, and haul it away. Thank God. What a freaking mess. You can see all the water bugs in there. I can see them. A lot of life in here. My gosh. Might need a backhoe. What's that?
That might work. Said it wasn't that bad.
Not that bad when you're on the outside.
Yeah. Not that bad knowing these rubber boots went fit yet.
Your boots aren't leaking, are they?
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
But there goes the liner. I was hoping to get a bit more footage, but there she goes. Undermined a little bit over there, eh?
Yeah.
It's a wonder the foam is actually better than I would have thought.
It's not that bad.
No. So the styrofoam is still in place and the edging piece is still there. I think that's all going to be replaced. Are you taking the foam right now or leaving it?
We're going to leave it.
Leave it for now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it is. The muck and the shit are gone. Let's see how much of the muck got in the backyard. There's the liner. Not bad on the backside. So they're able to put out all the muck. And I said they can just throw the muck in the yard. And that's fine. That'll compost down. And we need to make this grassy anyway, so that'll be fine. So yeah, this will dry out, break down even more. And this is what we get left. Pretty happy to see it in this state. Okay, that's pretty much the last of the foam. We gotta figure out how much gravel we need for the base, and they'll be back another day to put this back together. Better than I thought.
First one I saw, I was surprised. I was expecting to see more centipedes.
So there it is. Until the next installment.